Yeah, good evening, viewers. This is Ravi Kumar sir, Assistant Professor of English, Government Degree College, Nepal. Yes, we have been discussing a new topic since yesterday, that is word accent. In this topic, word accent, yesterday we have had a discussion on the monosyllabic words. Now, today, let's have a discussion on di and polysyllabic words. Okay, in this video, we are going to see what are disyllabic, trisyllabic, and polysyllabic words with examples, and then we are also going to see some general ground rules for the identification of this syllable. Okay, right. Let's move on. Now, this the list are the examples of disyllabic words. You know already what is a disyllabic word? In which there are two syllables. Okay, a word in which there are only two syllables, that word is called as disyllabic. What do you mean? Two syllables means two vowel sounds are present. Okay, if in any given word only two vowel sounds are present, then that word is called as a disyllabic word. Okay, now here I am with you with few examples. Now the first one, teacher, T-A-C-H-E-R. You see its phonetic transcription beside teacher. Okay, for your understanding, I intentionally mentioned the vowel sounds with a different color. Okay, with saffron, light saffron color. Okay, so what are the light saffron colors? Sounds in teacher, E and A. Only two vowel sounds are there, so that's why two syllables are there. So it is a disyllabic word. The next, P-E-N-C-I-L, pencil, pencil. Okay, yes. How many saffron color letters are there? Sounds are there, symbols are there. A, E. A in pen, E in seal, pencil. Okay, so two vowel sounds are there, therefore two syllables are there. That's why it is a disyllabic word. Now IDEA, idea. Okay, you see I, ear. Two diphthongs are there. Diphthongs are also considered vowels. So two diphthongs are there, therefore two syllables are there. That's why it is also a disyllabic word. Next, UNKNOWN, unknown, unknown. Yes, a and o, a noun. Yes, two vowel sounds are there, therefore two syllables are there. It is also a disyllabic word. The next, WINDOW, 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 dow, diphthong, window. Okay, so E is one vowel sound, O is the another vowel sound, therefore it is also a disyllabic word. Two syllables are there because two vowels are there. Last example for disyllabic words, POST, PONE, postpone. It is not postpone. T is silent. Postpone. P, pow, diphthong. Is one vowel. Is one another vowel. Two vowel sounds are there. Therefore, two syllables are there. That's why it is a disyllabic word. Okay. Yeah. On these lines, you please try to write at least 5 words in which there are two syllables. Okay, I'm giving 30 seconds. Make it. Yes, let's move on to the trisyllabic words. Tri means 3. Okay, a word in which there are 3 vowel sounds are there, therefore 3 syllables are there. That's why it is a trisyllabic word. Examples: dominate, 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 nay, okay, a, 3 vowel sounds are there. That's why 3 syllables are there. Therefore, it is a trisyllabic word. Next, faculty, 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 te, okay, e, 3 vowel sounds are there. Therefore, it is 3 syllables are there. A trisyllabic word. Next, expensive. It is expensive, not expensive. It is the initial letter E is not giving a sound. It is giving e sound. So it is expensive. Expensive. Okay. So e, pay, c. 3 vowel sounds are there. Therefore, 3 syllables are there. So that it is a trisyllabic word. The next, personal, personal, personal. It is not personal. R is silent. Personal. A. 3 O's are there in this one. Okay, all the vowel sounds are well, 3 syllables are there. Therefore, it is also a trisyllabic word. The next, telephone, 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 diphthong. Okay, o. 3 vowel sounds are there. Therefore, 3 syllables are there. That's why it is a trisyllabic word. Okay. Now, gravity, gravity, vete. Okay. 3 vowel sounds are there. 3 syllables are there. That's why this is also a trisyllabic word. Yes. You write some more examples of your own. At least 5. 5 trisyllabic words. Make it fast. Yes. Now come to the next category, poly. Polysyllabic words. Poly means many. Actually, here poly means more than three. Okay. Uh, in some books, you see the trisyllabic are also polysyllabic. There will be only monosyllabic, disyllabic, and polysyllabic. Trisyllabic is also considered as polysyllabic. But in some cases, three syllables, trisyllabic, more than three, polysyllabic we consider. Now here is the list of polysyllabic words. Okay, poly means more than three syllables. It means more than three vowel sounds are present in a word. First example, population. That is population. 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 How many vowel sounds are there? Four are there. Anna? So four more than three. That's why a polysyllabic word. Next, circulation. Circulation. Now, responsibility. 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 Okay, E. You see, responsibility. Okay, five vowel sounds are there, so that it is a polysyllabic. Next, hippopotamus. 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 Five vowel sounds are there, so that it is a polysyllabic. Administration. 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 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 vowel sounds are there. Therefore, polysyllabic. Inferiority. Inferiority. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 syllables are there. Therefore, it is also a polysyllabic word. The next, subjectivity. Subjectivity. 5 vowel sounds are there. Therefore, polysyllabic. Internationalization. You see, internationalization. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 vowel sounds are there. Therefore, this is also a polysyllabic word. Okay. So please note down all these and then write at least 5 polysyllabic words. Make it fast. Yes. So far we completed the words with two syllables, disyllabic words, the words with three syllables, trisyllabic words, and the words with more than three syllables, polysyllabic words. Okay. Now, let's see some general principles to identify stress. Okay. So, what is stress? What is stress? I already explained you. In a word, a particular syllable or the prominent syllable will be said or articulated with a greater force. With a greater force. Then we can say that particular syllable is stressed syllable or accentuated syllable. In order to indicate the accentuated syllable or the stressed syllable, we use a vertical bar on the syllable. Okay, right. So it is important, if you wanted to identify or if you wanted to apply the stress on a syllable in a word, then first of all you should know the syllabic division or syllabification. Syllabification is nothing but splitting a word into syllables. If you split the word into different syllables, then you can apply with these basic rules stress on a particular syllable. Okay, so this is very important to learn, because until and unless you know the rules, then you won't apply the stress properly on the syllables in a word. If there is no stress, then your language will not be understood. Okay, because English is a stress timed language, no? Okay, in our South Indian languages there is no stress, so we apply the same. Okay, so whenever you know the proper stress pattern, then only you can deliver, then only you can speak the English which can be understood by the listener. Okay, right. Shall we move on? Please note down this heading: general principles to identify stress. Yes, let's move on. Number one, rule number one: monosyllabic words in isolation have no stress. Yes, this principle is telling us that if there is only one monosyllabic word is there in isolation, it means that this monosyllabic word is not used in a sentence or in a context or in combination with other words. Okay, generally students will learn now that KG students or first class students, while they are learning these words, then these words will be introduced to them in isolation. Okay, they say BALL ball, CALL call, like that. Okay, so whenever a monosyllabic word is used in isolation, then there will be no stress on any syllable. Any syllable means there will be only one syllable, no? Okay, in monosyllabic words only one syllable will be there, so that which syllable you will stress, huh? If more than one will be there, we will be in a confusion whether the first syllable or the second syllable should receive the stress. But there is only one syllable, so that on which you will apply the stress. So that's why if it is a monosyllabic word, then there is no stress problem. For example, I have given you all the monosyllabic words. You can write n number of monosyllabic words. EARTH, earth. That's all. And don't feel that only one syllable is there, that syllable should be stressed. Earth. Not like that. Okay. Knife. Knife. No. No stress will be there even on the single syllable. KNIFE, knife. BRONZE, bronze. BIRD, bird. Like this. Okay. Right. Please note down this rule and the examples. Next, rule 2. Rule 2, you see, disyllabic words with word final silent R have stress on the first syllable. Yeah, so now we have come to the disyllabic words. It means there are two syllables. Okay, first syllable and the second syllable. If you take into consideration the example teacher, T is the first syllable, cha is the second syllable. So which syllable should be stressed? Okay. For that, if a disyllabic word is ending in R, the letter R, okay, generally we know that in pronunciation rules, if an English word ends in R, the letter R, then it will be silent. Okay. So I said that we should not say father, mother. It is father and it is mother. Okay, so the word, if it is a disyllabic word and ending in R, the letter R, and it is a silent R, so then the stress should be on the first syllable. Okay, so here you can see the stress mark, a vertical bar. Now, in the same way, in THEA, in TEA, CHER, teacher, two syllables are there, T and cha. It is ending in R, the letter R, and it is a silent one. So that's why stress should be on the first syllable. So that's why I am applying the stress on first syllable and I am saying teacher. I am a teacher. Don't say teacher. Teacher. You see, I am stressing on tree. First syllable, not cha. If I stress the cha, it will be like this. Teacher. Try to find the difference when I am going to shift the stress. First you see on first syllable, teacher. Now stress on second syllable, teacher. Okay. So that's why as per the rule in TEACHER, the stress should be on the first syllable. So that's why it is right to say this one as teacher. Now DOCTOR, dock, one syllable, taw, two syllables, ending in R, that is silent R. Okay, so that's why stress should be on first syllable. What is the first syllable? Dock. Okay, now say stressing the first syllable. doctor, doctor. Don't say doctor, doctor. Say after me, doctor. She is a doctor. Now, care should be taken by you. Stress is different from saying it in a prolonged way. You see, I am saying doctor. I am not saying doctor. This is not stress. This you are prolonging that sound. Prolonged sound. It becomes a long one. Okay, that's not a stress. It's not called stress. Okay. Now, next example. SISTER. Yes, sis. First syllable. T. Second syllable. Ending in R. That R is silent. Therefore, it is stress should be on first syllable. Sister. She is my sister. I am not saying sister. I am saying sister. Sister. Say after me. Sister. The next. PAINTER. Pain. First syllable. T. Second syllable. Ending in R. R is silent. So stress should be on first syllable. That is pain. Painter. Painter. Don't say painter. No. Painter. So we Indian users are habituated that where there should be stress, we won't stress. Where there should not be stress, we stress that. We say this one as painter. No. We are stressing the second syllable. And we are pronouncing the end R. No, like that. This should be painter. The painter is painting the wall. Like that. The next, MOTHER. Mo. The. Two syllables are there ending in R. R is silent. So that's why stress should be on the first syllable. Ma. Mother. Mother. Okay? Yeah. Please note down this rule and the examples. Yes. Now, this is enough for you today. The remaining rules of the stress pattern we will see tomorrow or in next video. Now, let's recapitulate what we have learned today. Okay. We learned today what are the disyllabic words, what are the trisyllabic words, and what are the polysyllabic words. Okay. And then we also discussed what are the basic principles to identify the stress. Stress is nothing but a particular syllable will be articulated with a greater force than the other syllables. That syllable is called as a stressed syllable. In order to identify the stressed syllable in a word, then there are some basic rules. Okay, in that basic rules today we discussed two rules. In that the one is, okay, in monosyllabic words in isolation, stress will not be there on the single syllable. Okay, the stress is not at all a problem for monosyllabic words in isolation. Though it is a monosyllabic word, but it is used in a context, then they receive the stress as per the context. That is different. Okay. Now second one is disyllabic words with word final silent R, the letter R, have the stress on the first syllable. Okay. If it is a disyllabic word ending in R, that R is silent, then the stress should be on the first syllable. Okay, there are many English words like this. Okay, father, rather, gather, mother. Okay, doctor, sister, painter, waiter, preacher, teacher, all these. Okay, right. Thank you.